Okay, my thoughts and reactions on Raw, the end of Raw tonight. When we left off, the match coming next would be Roman Reigns versus Big Show. And Roman, that boy, he pulled off most shots out of that revolver he called it on with Superman punches and I thought he had. I mean, he pulled off at least about 4 or 5 of them on Big Show, and they still didn't knock him down. He had to go to the shotgun, which I call his spear, and that's what really won him the match. So he moved on to the triple threat match between him, Ryback, and Randy. After that, the next thing came was Sheamus came out, and when it comes to Sheamus, Stone Cold Steve Austin put it best. You can say a whole lot, but if it ain't true behind your eyes, it don't mean squat. And I don't see it behind his eyes. I don't see his physical expression don't even show that he cares what he's saying. But when he wrestles, it's all true. He feels when he wrestles, he feels that. But when he talking, he just don't feel it. It could just be me, but I just don't see that he feels what he says. But he said that there's no real man in the world now. That uh, the only wrestlers there now are like little go getters like Dan Bryan and Dolph Ziggler. But shit, they were in Texas tonight. Mark Henry, Mr. Longhorn, came out saying that I'm a man, you can fight me. Make a long story short, Sheamus beat him, bro kicked him, pinned him. Match over with. After that, at the commercial that came back, Bray Wyatt finally showed his face after his loss to The Undertaker at WrestleMania. And he gave a short, quick little promo saying that whoever he's after next is a very dedicated person, but he fears failure. So come fight me. Who I believe he's coming after next is one of the 3 guys in the triple threat match. And I'll say who I believe who that is later on. But Bray also said that he is still the new face of fear, even though he lost to the Undertaker. And when it comes to him, I can see it because even though he lost to Undertaker, he still seems like he's saying that even though I might not have won the match, but I won his respect to say I can sit on the throne as the new face of fear. Because if the Undertaker can't do it, why not him? Somebody who wants to do it and who can do it very well. So he said he's still the face of fear. After his promo, Miz and Miz doubtful. And um, Miz and Miz doubtful. It was a regular match, and Miz was it was kind of like a back and forth type match, but um, Miz that was he was getting the majority of it, showing his anger, but Miz cheated and won the match. I hope this leads to them to an Extreme Rules match at Extreme Rules where Mizdow can really unleash his anger on him. I mean, really go off on Miz because Miz deserves it. The last match of the night was, of course, Roman, Randy, and Ryback. Um, they was, going back and forth. Nothing really, uh, you know, major to talk about. Then all of a sudden, Seth, um, Big Show came, Security came out. Um, they came out, tried to get involved in the match. As they tried, Roman Reigns did his Undertaker type dive over the top rope on top of all of them, breaking it up. Make a long story short, Randy Orton took advantage of Big Show knocking out Roman Reigns, and Randy Orton took advantage and he won the match. RKO'd Ryback. As the RKO Ryback, Seth Rollins came in and gave the curve stomp. That move is so set up. Oh my God. And first off, I can't believe they let him do that type of move with so much discussion about concussions and stuff. But I mean, that movie so set up. I mean, you can see the guy about to get it, looking straight up at his opponent as he's coming down for it. I'm like, you see this thing coming, move. But still, he cursed on Randy Orton, and so that's the match. Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins at Extreme Rules. Since it's Extreme Rules, I believe I'll give it to Seth because I don't necessarily think he's going to lose his first defense. I don't think he's going to lose on his first defense. I believe they're going to let him get past Randy to get to Brock at SummerSlam. If he loses, it'll be a triple threat: um, Randy, Seth, and Brock at SummerSlam. But the match I want to see, championship included, Roman, Brock 2. I don't care where it's at. I would like to see it because I mean now Roman's got a little bit of what's what I look for experience fighting Brock. He's got a little bit more experience fighting in high altitude than Suplex City. He knows, or should I say, he's felt the impact of new Suplex City. So now he's he really can get it now. But that's what I like to see. I like to see Brock Roman 2. Speaking of Roman, he's the guy that I believe Bray Wyatt was talking about was dedicated. I mean, because he was doing everything he could to win that match. He was dedicated to win the Royal Rumble. He was dedicated to fighting Dan Bryan at Fastlane. He was dedicated fighting his way to WrestleMania and at WrestleMania. He was dedicated to getting to fighting in this match to try to get another shot. So that's who I see them going after next is him. I see a Bray Wyatt versus Roman Reigns. Why? I don't know as in WWE storyline, but it could be him. Matter of fact, that's the only person I can think of off the top of my head, but you never know. It could be somebody else, but that's who I see and think. Like I said, this is my thoughts and reactions. So, But only thing else that happened is Chris Jericho is doing a podcast with John Cena. I think it's happening right now on the WWE Network. And whenever it comes on Talk is Jericho podcast, I'll be listening and I might do a comment on it. I don't know, you know. But pretty much that's all that happened tonight. It was a good show. And I'll probably post something on SmackDown Thursday, or if anything else catches my attention between now and then. If it does, you will hear from me. Peace, love, and happiness, and I am out.